All right, today's notes are pretty simple. We're just doing the exact same thing we've done the last 2 days. So adding, subtracting rational expression. There's nothing different today. So we're just practicing the same things we've seen in the past. So we need to simplify the rational expression, given the operation, simplify, state the domain. This is an addition problem, so I'm not going to end up changing any of my signs throughout this problem. My denominator in the first problem is 4x, and I don't have either of those things in my other denominator, so I'm going to multiply both of these by 4x. In the second problem, or the second fraction, my denominator is x minus 1. So I'm going to multiply x minus 1 to the top and bottom. Remember, and I've been harping on this a lot, we multiply, we distribute the tops, but the bottom I'm going to keep factored. So my denominators are both going to be 4x, x minus 1. So I'm going to go ahead and write that in there. When I distribute x minus 1 to x plus 3, that's going to give me x squared plus 2x minus 3. And then negative 2 times 4x is negative 8x. So remember, multiply the tops through, keep denominators factored. Here I combine like terms. X squared, remember this is an addition problem, so no changing the signs. I have x squared, 2x and negative 8x would make negative 6x, and then negative 3. All over 4x and x minus 1. I tried the star at the top since I have my 3 terms to see if anything will factor. And when I look, I do not think there's a single thing in this world that will multiply to negative 3 but add to negative 6. So this is going to be my final answer. I just need my domain that x cannot equal 0 or 1. So there we go. Same thing you did 2 days ago. For example 2, this is exactly like what we did before. Notice this is a subtraction problem, so we are going to be changing our signs at some point. The first thing I want to do, x plus 3 cannot factor, but 2x squared plus 5x minus 3 can. So that's negative 6 on top and 5 on bottom, and 2 on the side. So I need 2 numbers that will multiply to negative 6, but add to positive 5. Thinking long and hard, this would be 6 and negative 1. 2 over 6 simplifies down to 1 over 3. 2x minus 1 stays. So I have 2x plus 3 all over x plus 3 minus 4x squared x plus 3 2x minus 1. Once I have my denominators factored, I notice that they both have an x plus 3, but this first one is missing a 2x minus 1. Again, I don't have my pen, so my finger's trying its best, epically failing. I keep the denominators factored, so it's x plus 3, 2x minus 1. I have 4x squared on top of this one. For the other one, that would give me 4x squared plus 4x minus 3. This is a subtraction problem, so I'm going to change that to a plus and make that 4x squared negative. So when I go to combine this, I have 4x squared and negative 4x squared. So that actually goes away. And then there's nothing to combine with this 4x and the negative 3. So that's what I'm left with. And then I have x plus 3 and 2x minus 1. I look, 4x minus 3, I can't do the star. There's no GCF. So again, that's my final problem. You always have to look to see if you can factor and simplify the top. So my domain here is x cannot equal negative 3 and x cannot equal 1/2. Remember, I get that from setting x plus 3 and 2x minus 1 equal to 0. So I'm going to box in my answer and my domain. this as you're trying your own, it's just like the second example we did today. So you're going to have to factor something before you know how to get your common denominators. So I will see you next class.